It's time for this week's Here's How. And this week, here's how to make your kids scared of the tooth fairy. Tell him that the lad that bullies him in school gets all of his information about you from the tooth fairy. They're working together to ruin their life. That's how he knows about that time that he shat himself in maths. Place some speakers into the walls behind some hidden compartments, possibly concealed with picture frames and artwork. Use the speakers to play scratching noises and whispers of the children's name. Dave. Dave. I'm gonna get your teeth, Dave. And scratching sounds. Maybe record the noise of a cauliflower swinging into a window so that you can tell them that's the tooth fairy trying to break into the bedroom to take the teeth early, but that she won't have the power to get through the glass until you start to lose your magical power as your teeth fall out your head. Tell him the barrier protecting you from the tooth fairy's greedy clutches becomes weaker as you get older. Then there's nothing you can do to stop her. Instead of popping a quid under the pillow in the night, leave a sheep's tooth. Then act all surprised and a bit nervous of your child in the morning when they show it to you. Back off from them and explain that they must have scorned the tooth fairy and that she sent the bad tooth fairy because the kid's been misbehaving. They have got the time still to sort their life out. But if they keep on track that they're on, they are destined for a head full of those big teeth, and they fall out straight away. Tell them that this is why Nana's got no teeth. She was a naughty girl when she was younger, so her teeth grew massive and started falling out. Tell them it was really painful for Grandma, and that's why she's so nasty now. Use some form of AI to create some form of satyr-style tooth fairy. Use Phil from Hercules as a base and then just work from there. Add the wings, remove the hair, keep the horns, give him a pair of pliers, pot belly and a scruffy beard. Tell them that he's going to creep into their bedroom whilst they're sleeping to collect the tooth. But if they forget to hide the tooth, then the tooth fairy's going to use his rusty pliers to extract the tooth to cover his bus fare from fairyland. The tooth fairy hates wasting a journey and he needs to collect teeth every night. Otherwise, he transforms into the toenail fairy and he'll start making your toenails fall off. Next time there's a terrorist attack, explain to your child that it was caused by the tooth fairy because she's annoyed that children aren't looking after their teeth well enough. Explain to her that the tooth fairy can drive any panel van and that the special Christmas bollards can't save you from the tooth fairy's fury. She will get those teeth and she will get them from running over children at Christmas time so that she can collect all the teeth from their corpses. Get some little red LED lights in your garden, little pairs of them, solar powered ones. Hide them at a distance initially that your child can see from the bedroom window, and every night inch them closer and all around the area that they can see from the window so that it seems like something's watching your kid's bedroom from a distance. Tell them it's the tooth fairy and that they're lying in wait to get your kid's tooth whilst they're sleeping. Forge a new page of the Jeffrey Epstein flight logs and slip the tooth fairy in there. Maybe a couple people and characters from the kids' favourite shows that annoy you as well that you don't want to watch it anymore. Derek the oil drum from Dennis and the Diggers. The tooth fairy and Captain Munro from the Crazy Pirates. Pirates as in pirate monkeys, not that show where various pastries try to take advantage of the other things in the cake aisle. That's obviously more adult animation. Have the dog or cat put down and say that you got a letter from the tooth fairy saying that she needed a sacrifice. So unfortunately, Mr. Grendel, the family's beloved staffy, had to be put down by the vets who are in fact working in tandem with the tooth fairy, and so is their PE teacher looking for the worst performing child to be able to report back to Tooth Fairy HQ so that they can order the death of their dog. Tell your kid that the dad left because he ran off with the tooth fairy. Then explain that's why the tooth fairy leaves the money under the pillow. They're trying to buy their love so that they'll leave you and they will choose to live with the tooth fairy. You could always record yourself making a few music videos and cast them to the TV or slip them into their YouTube playlist. Bit of Shania Twain. You know, your kid's always listening to Shania Twain behind your back. Your tooth has just fell out, she'll creep into your room, she's gonna swap your tooth for £1. If you're not asleep, she'll cut up your feet, she's gonna let you bleed out. The tooth fairy's vicious, poisons puppy biscuits. She is out here doing crimes. She'll whip out a tool bag and she'll start to hack at your juvenile gum lines. I'm so grateful I am an adult, 'cause the tooth fairy can't come and nick my teeth. Oh, 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 she's whipping a molar, a bag of incisors strapped to her hip, like she's Rambo, ripping them out, and she'll be back quite soon. Oh, oh, no, she's making you grow more, about another dozen. Leave your gum bare, your pubic hair will keep her at bay. Wings no halo, not the one off your tree. She is gonna rob all your teeth. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that, maybe. Maybe just superimpose your face onto Shania Twain's head in the video as well. Just use one of them click farms as well to post loads of comments underneath it saying, the tooth fairy stole my teeth and it hadn't even fell out yet. Stuff like that, really, really spook them a bit. And that's the end of this week's Here's How.